Good evening, everyone. Ian Plaskoff with you alongside Dylan Traeger. Riley Stark on the sidelines as well. Dylan, the Warhawks, how do they have a successful night tonight?
The Warhawks have three keys to the game. First, it's establishing a defensive identity, stopping the Hoosiers' offense. Second, it's dominating in the paint, got to grab those rebounds. And last, it's capitalizing on three-point opportunity. They shot 0 for 10 from three in the last game versus Alabama. A great first opening play from Noyan. She had 11 points versus Illinois on Saturday. The last 3 games, she's been in the starting lineup. And Noyan, she's just been stepping up big time in this new role of hers in the starting lineup. 4 games consecutively as a starter, and she's brought quite the voice to this Indiana team. It's going to be the first trip to the charity stripe for either team in this game. Beaumont 15 points versus Illinois last Saturday.
Beaumont swings it to Makaleski, who drills her second three of the night.
Makaleski starting the season with the three-point troubles, finally turns it around as she's now made 7 of her last 12 across the last 4 games from 3.
Noyan kick out, Beaumont swing to Makaleski. There's the third three of the night for Makaleski.
Makaleski says cash it as she hits her third of 4 3-point shots of the night. Indiana on an 8-0 run over the last minute and a half.
Makaleski, the mid-range game. She's got everything working.
What can't Makaleski do? The Swiss Army knife, 11 points in the first half. And it's Jasmine Jackson, who's described to be the team's top shooting option on the far left, 8.5 points per game. She's been held scoreless today. But Jamani Ingram, on the other hand, she's got 6 points, 3 of 6 from the field on the contest.
It is.
Chesky took home Big Ten Player of the Week on November 10th. As she looks for her 9th 20-point game of the season. She's got 14 in the first half.
Chesky driving into the lane, puts it off the glass and in.
A nice bucket there from Chesky, almost a double team on her down low as she gets the 2. 6 of 8 from the field today for Chesky.
And a chance for 19 for Chesky in the first half.
What can't Chesky do? She grabs the defensive rebound, hustles down on the fast break, draws the and one, and she'll head to the line. And this Indiana team is just looking incredibly efficient today. 65% from the field, 55.6% from 3. What else do you expect from Che Chesky? She's been doing this every game all year. I expect nothing less. What a great performance from her in the first half. Indiana leading by 19, looking to tack onto that a little more coming out the gate in the third quarter. Scotty Fletcher came onto the show at halftime to talk about what he wants to see in the second half. His key points, he wanted to clean up communication, grab offensive rebounds, and slow down Che Chesky. He said they're leaving too much money on the table. That was his phrase.
And a foul on the floor on Noyan.
That's going to go down as Noyan's first foul of the contest. And that's a bad foul to give. If you're Indiana, you got to be careful when fouling. Running that short rotation today, 4 players sidelined.
Beaumont in the corner for 3.
Beaumont cashes in on the corner 3. She really needed that one. That's her first made field goal of the contest. She's got 5 points from a 3-pointer and 2 free throws. It's going to be Indiana looking to collect themselves. We saw the Warhawks before the last timeout grab a couple offensive rebounds. They're currently out-rebounding Indiana offensively 13-0. And Ian, I understand Indiana has a few injuries down in the 4 and the 5 on the team, but to not have an offensive rebound this far into the game is a rough spot to be. And that's going to go down as Nevaeh Kefi's 3rd foul. And she's going to check out. She's now the 2nd player on this Indiana team to have 3 fouls alongside Lene Beaumont. And a slow start to the game offensively from Beaumont has quickly turned around as she lays that one in for the and one. Indiana continuing to score on offense as Beaumont has 9 points on the contest. Keishanti Nichols will head to the line. Her 6th season in college, transferred over from Charleston Southern.
Misses everything on the first free throw. Don't see that a lot. Here's a look at some of the fatheads behind the basket. That's an Indiana tradition that was brought back this year. It was in an absence for a number of years, and 1-for-2 trip for Nichols.
Do you remember as a kid coming to Assembly Hall and seeing those fatheads?
Absolutely. That was a Tom Crean staple. With Makaleski having her production today, that takes this team to another level. And there she is again. Another 3 for Makaleski.
I wonder if she can almost hear you talking about her as you voice that right into the game. Makaleski can't stop, won't stop. Another 3-ball. And Chesky just hitting everything from everywhere. In the paint, mid-range, beyond the arc. She is not missing.
Makaleski pokes it away. Coast to coast goes the freshman. It is Maya Makaleski's night here in Bloomington.
And all of a sudden, this Indiana team is just having fun. 39 points from Che Chesky and Maya Makaleski. What a night.
Who's the favorite face you have on here, Dylan?
I'm a big fan of the Mark Cuban one.
Okay.
What about you?
I don't think there's any other answer for me other than Kurt Signetti with the way things are going in Bloomington right now.
I really like the Daniel Jones one as well.
That's, yeah.
I think if they gave him like an Indiana Jones hat, that'd be pretty fitting.
Yeah.
Ian, let me ask you a question. Do you really believe that those signs make a difference? I know that's a big question.
I think they can. I think when you look through the backboards, look through the glass, and you see Mike Wazowski or you see Eric Cartman, I feel like that has to do something to you. Welcome back to Simon Scott Assembly Hall, where it has been the Che Chesky and Maya Makaleski show. 41 combined points.
The duo has combined for more points than ULM has on their own as an entire team. And you add in Lene Beaumont, 51 points from the trio. Quite the night from Indiana's offensive end. Che Chesky in charge all night. She goes down, drills the 3, looking for the 4-point play as she's got 28 to her name. And a nice foul drawn there by Beaumont. As she'll step to the line, Indiana shooting a perfect 13 of 13 from the charity stripe. Beaumont's made all 3 of her shots from there already.
We'll see if Lene Beaumont is a believer or not in the announcer jinx. This is all riding on your shoulders, Dylan. Halfway there.
As of now, she doesn't believe in it.
Are you a believer in it?
I am not, but a lot of people I know are. What do you think?
I think it does not exist as Beaumont goes 2 for 2. Living proof right there. You're safe, Dylan Traeger.
And it's all smiles from Onjeneme as she gets the reverse layup in, not even looking at the hoop, all smiles. Everybody eats tonight.
Look at that smile on her face. That is awesome.
Onjeneme comes a long way. Transferred over from Northwest Florida State College, originally from Orleans, France. So she's been all over the globe pretty much. And for Indiana to be lacking that height at the 4 and the 5, for Adesa Noyen to come into this game, shoot 100% from the field and grab 9 rebounds, just shows how much of an impact she brings to this team. Her 4th consecutive start, filling in the starting lineup. The Virginia transfer continues to pitch in and make an impact.